So when we left off last time, we are 3-1. We are number 24 in the nation, and we are the number 3 seed in the conference. And unfortunately, we have our first loss to USC. So we're trying to rebound and go beat Oregon, who is 2-2, number 17 in the nation, and a win against them would solidify us for sure in the top of the conference. So it once again looks like we are severely outmatched. It really is going to be an upward battle to try to get out of the Pac-12. And this is my second year, so I only have 2 more years after this if we don't get out of the Pac-12 this year. We did start really strong. We did knock out the American Conference, so hopefully at the very least we won't be at the bottom of this conference so we don't get sent back down. Here we are with the kickoff in Tampa, Florida. Probably going to be a fair catch, and it is. Playing it safe. We come to the end of the first quarter, and there are no scores. It is a very tough and close game. We are fighting for our survival in this conference. Oregon drives down twice on us, but we also reply with 1. It is going to be a tough set of downs here for us. Oregon gets another score of 3 points. We are really struggling, but we have time to come back. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. A run, a good gain, 3 yards. Akeem Sims really making some headway for us there. We do not have time to mess around in these games. Every game is survival for us if we want to stay in these higher conferences. There's another run by Sims. We don't get anything on that one. Questionable play call there from Coach Chungus here, but we can never question the Chung. We have gotten out of some tricky situations before, so let's hope that we can get out of this one. We need 6 yards. There we go, under pressure. Big gain. Jesse Clark, 14-yard reception. They're 8 out of 17 today. Not the best rating. In the positive, and we lose 4 yards. This defense has given us one hell of a challenge. We have to get a score here. And we get a gain. He pushes him down. He keeps going. And there we go. That was a big gain. We have 2 more yards to go to get a first down. We are about halfway to a touchdown. Sims gets knocked down just short. Nothing. They get stuffed real quick there on that punt return. And the end of the third quarter, we stalemate away. The same problem we had with USC. It just seems that these teams might just be a little too outmatched for us. Our defense needs to come up with a big stop here. And we can't do it. He gets out, and he's just going to score on us. And that's what I'm talking about. We just don't have what we need on defense this year. And that's the end of the game. We are unable to score again, but we did keep them under 300 passing yards for whatever that's worth. It was a very tough one, and it's disappointing. 2 losses in a row, especially back-to-back conference losses. Another crushing, ugly loss for us. It is just not looking good for us. We are going to definitely lose our top 25 status in the nation. It seems we are not doing good in the recruiting standings, losing to all of these teams as well. This is going to be probably our toughest challenge to date. We have fallen to number 5, and we are in trouble. If we do not, at the very least, land higher than Utah, we are probably going to get sent back down to the American Conference, and we cannot do that. So let's see if we can't make a comeback here. I think we can beat Colorado. I have some faith there at the very least. We have UCLA up next though, I'm pretty sure, and it looks like it's going to be a tough game because they are at the top of the conference. But a win against them would be massive for us. We are once again outmatched, but not by much this time, so I think we actually have a better chance of winning this one. This is our first traveling game of the season, and it looks like we're going to be receiving first per usual. Seems to be the ritual for us. And here we go. This is going to be a fair catch. UCLA scores and we are still not on the board. It's looking like we may get sent back down to the American Conference. We started off strong this year, and it seems that we are just not strong enough to play with the big boys. But hopefully, we'll be able to prove them wrong. And here we are, 14-0 at halftime, and it is really not looking good for us. Well, here we are, trying to make our way down at the very least to get a score. We can come back. It's not impossible yet. We're going to hand it off. Sims, he's going for a run, and we're going to get dropped down for 0. It's just not happening today. The defenses we're playing against are just very strong. And there we go, a first down to Hall, 13 yards. Will Hall keeps the dream alive. We have struggled with our run game against these past couple of teams, but hopefully we will be able to get some sort of yardage. Sims finds a hole, big first down, and that's what I'm talking about, 15 yards. We give it back to Sims. Sims outruns him, and almost another first down, 8 yards. Sims is really putting us on his shoulders right now. We're going to keep the run game going while it's working. Sims. He grabs the ball. First down and then some. 6 yards, Akeem Sims. That's almost 100 yards on the day. Now we're going to try to stretch our arm. Something we have been not doing good this year is using our receivers to their best ability, and we need to do that more. There we go. Oh, Collins drops the ball. And there we go. Stevens takes the ball, and that's a big 7-yard rush for Jared Stevens. That's his first rush of the day. Stevens is back out there again. Stevens finds a hole. That's a first down. 7 more yards. Add that to Jared Stevens' total. We're close, and we're smelling the blood in the water. Let's see if we can't get ourselves into the end zone. And that was underthrown, and that was just almost intercepted by Quincy Russell. We're just going to have to stay where we're doing strong right now, and the run is our friend. Sims. A big first down, nothing but space, 18 yards. Akeem Sims. We're taking control of the field right now.
This offense has really stalled on their last 2 trips to the red zone.
And there we go, Sims. He still gets 3 yards. He's not going down without a fight. And there we are. Hamilton drops the ball. It is devastating. We're going to try to do the unthinkable. Can UCLA stop us, or can we make something happen, or at the very least get a first down? And there we go, Hamilton, Douglas Hamilton, 9-yard reception, and that is a touchdown for USF. If we can hold them off and score one more time, we can bring this to overtime. We are back. We were able to hold them off. It's the beginning of the 4th. Can we run this freaking ball down and get us to tie this game up? Sims doesn't get much there, but we get a yard. Small yards will lead us up this field one way or another. We just have to keep them stacking. Hopefully our luck running the ball is not out. Sims, oh, he gets stuck in the backfield. We lose 2 yards. Our luck might be out, so we're going to have to try to look to our receivers for something good here. We're going to go for a deep attack, but let's not freak out here. This is a big 3rd down for us. And, it's intercepted by Powell. And with that goes our dream. A bad read by Ross. There goes our dream. I just don't think Pac-12 play is where this team is at yet. And there we go! We win the game out of nowhere! We score twice! It's 21-14! Oh my gosh! This is amazing! The defense came over, forced a turnover, and touchdown! Oh my gosh! USF stays alive in the Pac-12, beating #1 UCLA. And there we go, by razor's edge, USF slips past the Bruins. This is going to be massive for us. We are 4-2. This is going to be so big for our conference. And with that, Calvin Johnson, 73 overall defensive tackle, has committed to our team, and that is going to help us next season if we want to keep these dreams of either getting higher than the Pac-12, or at the very least staying in the Pac-12. And with that, it bumps us back up to number 3 in the conference and gives us a bit of a comfy zone to sit in. UCLA drops to number 2, USC takes over number 1, and we are on top of Colorado. And with that, we are on pace to start playing Arizona State this week, who are 3-3 and 1-2 in the conference. And with a win over Arizona State, it will give us a solidified number 2 or 3 position in this conference. It's going to be another tough game. Our defense is matched, so we may be able to hold them back, but their offense and overall is slightly better, so hopefully, just hopefully, we'll bring another win and shock the conference once more. It is time for us to start our fight against the Arizona State Sun Devils. The Sun Devils have struggled in our division this year, so let's hope we can keep that to our advantage and get another W in the Pac-12 conference. And we're on the road. We're looking for a W.
Excellent kick.
It's going to be a nice little return here. A nice 25-yard start. Let's do this. As the first quarter ends here, we are up 7-6. They missed their PAT in the beginning. Hopefully, we're going to be able to stack on top of this and get a W. And it's looking good for USF. We were finally able to score at the end of the half there. We're going to start the third quarter, hopefully hurting and going strong. We run down, we score again at the end of the third, and we hold Arizona State to a field goal. It is 21-9, and it is looking good for us right now. Arizona finally scores there, but we still have a good, solid lead here. We at the very least need to get ourselves a field goal. And that's a solid gain of 4 yards right there for Akeem Sims. We are steamrolling right now, and we are hoping to use this momentum. Ross throws. Short throw right there, but that's a nice 9-yard reception for Adrian Collins. That's a first yard, his second reception of the day. Here we are lining up once more. Can USF do the unthinkable and hold off the Arizona State Sun Devils? Taking their sweet time, but they do need to run down that clock. Smart plays by Coach Chungus. Ross drops back, throws, it's a dart, and he drops it. 2nd and 10, Ross has been good on his completions today, better than average. Throw, there we go, just a couple of yards. Actually, I don't think we got anything at all. We need something here to keep this play going. We need to get into field goal position at the very least to secure a win. Running down that clock, Ross drops back. Throws a dart, and it's intercepted. This is the last thing we needed. It's being ran down almost to the 45. Arizona State runs down for a touchdown. This is going to be our last chance to pull out the win. We have to, at the very least, get 3 points on the board here. This has been one hell of a challenge for us. Sims has really put this team on his back, and we're going no huddle. Ross. And he gets tackled down for a sack, 7 yards. If we lose this, this may be the saddest that we have ever felt.
Throws it in a hurry. He's hit and taken down.
And we get a first down. Questionable plays here, wasting a lot of time, the coaches. We have to make big things happen if we are going to get into field goal range with enough time on the board. Dropping back, throwing, and that's a big reception, Collins. Now, here is the real question. Are we going to be able to go for this and have time for a field goal? Let's see. I don't think so. We should have probably went for the field goal. We lost. What a sad loss for us there. I think that's going to be the end of our Pac-12 journey. Well, guys, I can't front like that one didn't hurt. I made a mistake at the end and didn't realize the clock was ticking, and I made a poor decision and didn't time out anything. So, unfortunately, we lost, even though I think we could have won if I played my cards correctly. Well, that is just how it goes sometimes, but user error, here we go. We're going to continue this dynasty, but I'm still proud of what head coach Big Chungus was able to do in this game. We got 3+ sacks. We were able to get 10+ first downs. It's a gutting loss, but it was a tightrope. Now we skip to the next week and hope to see that we didn't drop too far. We are in a lot of recruiting battles and we have lost a lot of people, but a lot of people are also trying to come visit, so let's hope we can get some better recruits. We're playing 4-3 Washington. We share a record with them, and they are a good team, but we have to beat them to be able to ensure that we stay in the Pac-12. And as you can see, we dropped to number 4, but as long as we stay 5th or higher, we can stay in the conference for another year. If we don't win this year, there's always next year, but we have a total of 4 years to make this happen, so that gives us a solid 2 years of buffer after this. We have a lot of recruits coming this week, so we have to put a good showing, and once again, we are behind. This is gonna be the story of this franchise in the Pac-12. Playing in the snow, it's something that we're not used to as a team, so this may be devastating to us out here on the road in Washington. Hopefully the Huskies won't see what we got coming. We're going to test our luck with the run here. We're at good position. If we can score, that'll show Washington we're here to mean business. And here goes Sims with a big run. Gets a block, and that's a first down, 10 yards. Akeem Sims to start the day. Our running can bring us to good places. That's what we're going to do. Sims for another one. Only a 1-yard rush, though. They saw it coming from a mile away. Maybe we're going to need to look to our air raid to see us further down this field. Again, we are not used to this weather, but it doesn't seem to be shaking Ross at all. And, just able to get it off. Oh, he has a man open, and he gets out Collins. 13-yard reception. That's a first down. As long as we can keep us going down the field, that is all that matters. Sims takes it quickly. Does not get very far. We lose. Actually, we stay even. That is the best case scenario in that situation, is to not lose any yards at all. Now we're going to go back to our receivers and see if they can't get us out of this jam. And there we go. Open Collins. And he gets close to a first down. 3rd and 1, 9 yards on that reception. Let's see if we can't pound out a first down. Sims. He gets it. And there we go, 4 yards. We're slowly but surely making our way to the goal line. Sims takes it, cuts in, finds a hole, gets close to a first down, 2nd and inches. We are killing it on our opening drive right now. Let's not get too cocky, and let's hope Sims can bring us to a first down. There he goes. That should be a first down right there. Akeem Sims, definitely going to be our MVP of the year. We can't keep Akeem running back and back, so we're going to try to get ourselves a little bit of airspace here. Collins open. Collins stays open with 4 defenders on him. What a catch. We are very close to getting ourselves a touchdown. Ross hands it off. Stevens going in, and for his first touchdown of his career and of the game. And here we are, 7-0 with 2 minutes left in this quarter. We end the first quarter 7-0. We are hopefully going to keep this dream alive and hold off Washington on their own turf. Washington has scored, so now we're going to have to try to answer. We are far back. Get a run. And we get about 3 yards. Akeem Sims, always putting in work. All right, we're going to try to get some airspace going on here. Ross has been pretty on the money today. He goes, Collins open, and there we go, 11 yards. We're going to stick to our air game and try to make smart passes. We are 5 out of 8 today. We got a defender coming. Oh, wide open, and that is huge! That was high pressure. Now we're going to try to see if Sims can't bring us to some glory here. Sims takes the ball, finds a hole, cuts through, gets 4 yards. We're going to keep this momentum going. We need 6 yards to get a first down. We need to get a score to keep ourselves in this game. Sims goes, gets a solid 5 yards, It is a 3rd and 2 situation. Can Sims bring us to a first down and keep the dream alive for USF? Sims finds a hole and gets enough for the first down. This has been one of our toughest games, but we are keeping it close. After last week, we cannot afford to make any mistakes. And we go. Collins has been on the money today. 19-yard reception. That is 6 receptions today for 75 overall. If we can't inch our way closer. Stevens. 2 yards. Doesn't get much, but we'll take it. We are knocking on the door of the Huskies' end zone. Let's see if we can't make some magic. Collins, he was open. The other guy that I wanted was a little too far away, but this should be at the very least 3 points if we don't get it here. Let's hope that we can get Stevens in here. Sims takes it, and we don't get the first down. And now we have a big decision to make. Apparently we didn't kick it when I went to the simulation, so what? Okay, Coach Chungus. Washington scored again but missed their point after, so now we have to try to not only score, but try to keep this dream alive. We drop back, we go for the throw, and it's out of bounds for a 4-yard reception to Henley. Disappointing that they didn't do that kick. I guess I should have just left it to myself. And let's see. Sims doesn't get much. Doesn't get anything at all. We have to inch our way up this field, and they are starting to figure out our run game. And wide open, but the throw hit as we throw. That feels very bad. That was a nice option. We're going to go for it. This is very risky. But we have no choice. We need to get a first down. And there we go. Clark makes his way. A good call by Coach Chungus there. Sims up through the middle. A 5-yard gain. We're going to try to go a little risky again and go to the air. With plenty of time. And it's just almost interception. Brad Ratliff was there. Hopefully, our run game will get us a first down here. We cannot afford to give them the ball again. Sims, very close. It's going to be 4th and 1, and you know that Coach Chungus is going to want to go for this. This is going to be very risky doing a run play, but if anybody can do it, Sims is the man. And there we go, a big first down, 6 yards. Akeem Sims is really trying to keep us in this game. We're really doing our damnedest to do this. Boom! Clark catches it for 17 yards. What a big first down, his 2nd reception of the day. We are running up this freaking field. Sims once again finds a huge hole. That's a first down. He pushes him out of the way, and he is going. Sims was not stopping for anybody on that run. That was what we needed. Let's see if we can't recreate this magic. We are knocking on heaven's door right now. Stevens pushes forward and gets a big 5-yard rush. We're going to keep running this for the remainder of the 3rd quarter here. We're going to try to inch our way further and further to the promised land. Stevens gets a hole. 7 yards. Let's see. Can we do this?
They're packed in tight on the line.
We take it. Sims pushing forward, just shy. 2nd and goal. Here we go. 4 seconds left. We're going to call a quick timeout. I know they're saying, why would you do that? We are showing how important this is to us, making sure we pull out all the stops. We need 1 yard for this touchdown. Can Sims do it? And there we go. This might be a crazy idea, but we're going to try to go for 2. I know we could just go get that 1 point, but we're going to try our best to make sure that this is a win regardless for us. And though he drops it, that was perfect. How are you going to drop that? Adams, Butterfingers, McGee. Here we go, we get the ball back with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this quarter. We need to run down this clock and at the very least get a field goal. We drop back, we throw, and there we go. That's a massive first down. And here we go, Sims takes it, nothing but field, and that's another massive first down. We are starting to catch a rhythm. Boom! Collins is open. Another massive first down. 19-yard reception. Adrian Collins. We're still running down this clock. 3, 2, 1. Sims gets room, knocks him down. 4-yard rush. Coach is putting a lot of pressure on Sims, so I'm going to take a little bit off and give us a breather to throw it around a bit. Oh, there we go. Clark drops it. I threw it too early, and he just could not hold on to it. That is very disappointing. 3rd and 6. And here we go. Sims runs around, but he gets caught up 4 yards. Now we make a very hard decision, but I think we're going to kick it. It's a good kick. There we go, 16-13. Now we just have to hold them to this lead. And here we are, 2 minutes left. We have the ball back. We just need to run down this clock. We get a quick check and almost a first down, Adrian Collins. Here we go. Now we just need to run this clock down by running this rock. And there we go, an easy first down. Hakeem Sims doesn't even have to get a yard to do it. And Sims takes it again, finds a lot of room, pushes a defender but gets knocked down. Washington has no more timeout, so now it's nothing but clock to be ran for us. And Sims gets dragged down and we lose a yard. We cannot let them get the ball back, so we have to do something big here. We did not do good on 3rd downs today, but we still have a lead. Collins has become our hero today. Another 17-yard reception, saving the day. And now we just need to run down this clock even more. And here we go. Sims running it. There we go. The clock is still going. Sims takes the ball, gets knocked down early. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a field goal at the very least here. It's a good kick, and it's short. And we did it. We were able to stay alive after a big upset from a mistake last week with the Sun Devils. We come back big and beat the Huskies. Washington is keeping their heads held very low today.